My name is Vilma Scott, and I am retired nurse who worked at Southampton General Hospital for 26 years.
My name is Theophilus Mackenzie, formerly from St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the Caribbean.
I arrived on the 6th of June 1964. It was dark, it was dismal, it was cloudy, and it was cold. And on the way down on the train, every time you got into a town, all I saw was smokes coming out of chimneys, and I just couldn't understand how they had so many bakeries here.
Like Velma, I came 1961 and it was June as well. They said it might be warm now, but one of the first things you want to buy is a winter coat. I found it funny that you buy a winter coat in June.
We have had to work very hard to get wherever we've got to in this country because the discrimination was very bad. The signs were out. It said, no Irish, no dogs, no blacks. We were at the bottom of the pile. And that's how it was. People wouldn't rent you houses, and you were in queues, and they would look over you and say, who is next?
If you went into a store, there is always somebody who would come straight up and, can I help you, and things like that. And then went to a meeting and they said, it's not because they want to look after you that they want to make sure that you don't steal anything, because so far they're concerned, black people were thieves.
During the communion, they would just pass them by with the cup and not offer the wine. And for a long time, I never went to church. This is the truth, because you begin to question the whole religion and people and how it works. But I was invited down to St. Mary's one Sunday, and I thought, right, I'll go. And I had such a warm welcome. And when I was leaving, Joyce Smith, who was then a church warden, she said to me, oh, Vilma, will you come back? And I said, yes, I most certainly will. And that was it. Never stopped coming.
And don't forget about the music. We had the ska and the reggae and whatnot, and the people, when we had the West Indian Club, people came there just for the music and the entertainment.
Although it was called the West Indian Club, it was opened to everyone in the community. And they all came and they all enjoyed themselves. And so I think we showed a sort of unity that was very different.
We invited everyone. There was no segregation or whatnot. We were all together. So the university bar was cheaper than us, but the students just like to come down to the West Indian Club. And like Velma said before, all are welcome.
We integrated more than other people, I feel, in this city. We didn't just live amongst ourselves, and we didn't segregate. We tried to integrate.
I think it's my faith, and for most of us, never wavered in any way. If I wasn't welcome, my faith might have wavered and said, but because we were welcomed at St. Matthew's, my faith remained as strong as ever. I don't see how I could live without it.